viewers, my participants and well wishers. I am live streaming as usual because you have requested me to live stream and give classes or take classes on how to translate from Bengali to English language. And you know that translation from mother tongue to English depends upon your sense of grammar, your knowledge of construction, and subject verb agreement. All these conditions are responsible for enhancing your language expression. Be fluent in English, both in speaking and writing. And in our days, when we were schoolboys, you know that we learnt English in grammar translation method. But now the government has decided to teach English in direct method. But in direct method too, you know that grammar is taken care of. Hello, my dear viewers, those who have participated, please tell your friends that I have started live streaming, and today's class is also on translation, because translation is the part and parcel of WBCS main examination, and at the same time translation is a must in PSC main examination. Whatever may be the case, when you want to speak English, you think not in English first. You think in your mother tongue, and then very quickly or rapidly you translate your mother tongue into English. This is the procedure. I know, but none of you can express this idea. But I promise that all of you think in your mother tongue, and ultimately you translate your thought into English. So grammar translation method is the best method for learning English. For example, I am starting my lesson. I don't want to make my introduction lengthy. I have just jotted down a Bengali passage, and we shall try our level best to translate the Bengali passage into English. One of my students in the evening has requested me to translate into English. My first sentence is, Aj saradintai akasher mukta gomra. So you must see whether the passage will be in the past tense or in the present tense. It appears to be just present tense, but no, it is not present tense, because the rest of the sentences are in the past tense. আজ সারাদিনটাই আকাশের মুখটা গোমড়া. Today the whole day, or today the whole of the day, the face of the sky was gloomy. So gloomy means gomra, not happy, not in jolly mood. Gomra. So again I am repeating, today the whole day the face of the sky was gloomy, not is gloomy. Clear? Because the next sentence is in the past tense. The next sentence is সূর্য অস্ত গেলে পর টিপ টিপ করে বৃষ্টি শুরু হলো. There are two actions in the past tense. One action is the setting of the sun, and the other action is টিপ টিপ করে বৃষ্টি হওয়া. So when, hello sir, yes I am here and I have started giving you the lesson as usual. No problem, don't get worried. Thank you. Let us start. There are two actions. One took place before and the other took place later. So when the two actions take place simultaneously in the past, the first action will take past perfect tense. And the second action will be past indefinite tense. Clear? So let us translate. সূর্য অস্ত গেলে পর টিপ টিপ করে বৃষ্টি শুরু হলো. So after the sun had set, past participle form is also set. After the sun had set, it started drizzling. To drizzle, D-R-I-Z-Z-L-E, drizzle means tip tip করে বৃষ্টি পড়া. So after the sun had set, it is past perfect tense, and it started raining, that is it started drizzling, it is past indefinite tense. Clear? Again I am repeating. The sun, after the sun had set, it started drizzling. Clear? Now the third sentence. The third sentence is কিছুক্ষণ পর মুষলধারে বৃষ্টি হলো. কিছুক্ষণ পর মুষলধারে বৃষ্টি শুরু হলো. Clear? So after a while, it started raining cats and dogs. Cats and dogs is an idiom, and it is a phrase idiom, and this idiom suggests মুষলধারে বৃষ্টি. So after a while, it started raining cats and dogs. Clear? Hello, my viewers, my listeners, and the participants who are WBCS aspirants or PSC aspirants are being advised to like, comment, share, and subscribe my channel and Easy Step to English Grammar, so that I may be enthused and encouraged to be online and to live stream. Clear? সঙ্গে বিদ্যুতের ঝলকানি, and it was accompanied with sorry for interruption, perhaps it is a technical fault, and the fault is not mine. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you again. Anubhav Paul has joined. Good name for a plant. Answer. Good name for a plant. Answer. Okay. Whatever may be the case, let us start. What has started? Okay, just wait a bit. There is a technical fault, and the fault is okay. Whatever may be the case, let us start again. You see that সঙ্গে বিদ্যুতের ঝলকানি, and it was accompanied by the lightning or the flashing. It was accompanied by the lightning or the flashing, whatever you may call. Okay? It was accompanied with, not by, because accompanied by a person, with a thing. It was accompanied by, not by, it was accompanied with the flashing or the lightning. বাধ্য হয়ে আমি জানালাগুলো বন্ধ করে দিলাম। বাধ্য হয়ে আমি জানালাগুলো বন্ধ করে দিলাম। So I was compelled, just follow the sentences. I was compelled to shut the windows or to close the windows. I was compelled. You may write in this way or in another way. I was bound to shut the windows or the close the windows. Clear? So in this way, you must learn how to translate into English from your mother tongue, especially from Bengali. কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যেই আলো চলে গেল। So within a few moment or within a short moment, the light disappeared, the light vanished, the light went away. So there are many vocabularies you can use, many words you can use to express yourself. You see that I am speaking English, I am writing English in such a manner that every sentence is error free, free from grammatical mistakes, because without having the knowledge of grammar, you cannot express yourself aptly. And at the same time, you must have vocabularies, a large number of vocabularies in your pocket, so that you may express yourself. Because learning language is more difficult than learning mathematics. It is a matter of constant practice. Clear? কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যে আলো চলে গেল, within a short time, within a few moments, the light disappeared or vanished or went away. মা একটা মোমবাতি জ্বালিয়ে আমার দরজায় টোকা মারলেন। So here there are two actions and the subject is the same person. And the subject is the same person, that is my mother. মা একটা মোমবাতি জ্বালিয়ে আমার দরজায় টোকা মারলেন। Having lighted a candle, comma, I am using participle only. So you should have the knowledge of the structure of a sentence. Having lighted a candle, comma, my mother knocked at my door. Having lighted a candle, my mother knocked at my door. Clear? আমি দরজা খুলে বাইরে বেরিয়ে, here you see that there are many actions and the actions are done by me. Clear? আমি দরজা খুলে বাইরে বেরিয়ে মায়ের হাত থেকে মোমবাতিটা নিলাম। So having opened the door, hello viewers, my students and my well-wishers and participants, don't forget to give a like, at least comment, if possible share, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar. Clear? So that I can be enthused and encouraged to give you more lessons like this, which will be helpful for your examination. Having opened the door and coming out of the room, having opened the door, because the subject is the same person and there is no problem for you. There is no problem for you because the subject is the same person and you are at liberty to use participle. Having opened the door and coming out of the room, I took I took the candle from my mother's hand. It is the finite verb, took. I took the candle from my mother's hand. কিন্তু মেঘের গর্জন, বিদ্যুতের ঝলকানি ও বৃষ্টির আওয়াজ. There are three subjects. What are the subjects? The subjects are মেঘের গর্জন, বিদ্যুতের ঝলকানি ও বৃষ্টির আওয়াজ. The roaring of the clouds, but the roaring of the clouds, you may use the rumbling of the clouds, the roaring of the clouds, or the rumbling of the clouds, the flashing or the striking of the flashing in the sky. So the roaring of the clouds, the flashing or the lightning in the sky, and the terrible sound of the rain. And the terrible sound of the rain made me awake. Causative verb. Made me awake. জাগিয়ে রেখেছিল. Made me awake. So what are the subjects? The subjects are the roaring or the rumbling of the clouds, the flashing or the lightning in the sky, and the terrible sound of the rain made me awake. So here is the end, and watch the video again how I have translated from Bengali to English just for your examination. Good night, stay safe, stay mellow, and learn. I fervently hope that this video will come to your benefit, and ultimately you will be able to crack any competitive examinations. Good night, stay safe, stay mellow.